Alright, so now I think today I gonna go to do the second test on the grade 10 entrance test exam in English. So uh, so we're gonna try to do this test together, and if there's any error, let's check together. And if you have any requests about tests that you want me to do, so please comment in the comment section down below. So I gonna do it. Okay. So test 2. Number 1. Choose a word whose underlined part is pronounced differently from the others. Alright, so number 1, pronunciation. So 1. Claimed, word, occurred, existed. So I think it's D. Number 2. Health, appear, ready, and heavy. Okay, so health is A, appear, ear, ready. Health and ready and heavy. But appear, right? Ear, but health, ready, and heavy. It's an A sound, but appear is an ear sound, so it's B, right? At least I think so. Alright, so number 3. Title, site, mineral, and describe. So it seems to be obvious that it's mineral, right? Title, site, mineral, and describe. Alright. Number 4. Though, throw, through, and thought. So though, through, throw. Okay, I gotta do it again. Yeah. Though, through. Okay, so it's throw, not. I was always mistaking these two words. Again, one more time. Okay. A. Number 4. A. Though. B. Throw. C. Through. And D. Thought. So it's obvious A will be the, right? Although it's f. So it's a different sound. Number 5. Let's see. Thunder, erupt, trust, and pull. Thunder, erupt, okay, trust. So thunder is erupt is also and trust is also but pull is oo, so it should be D, right? Okay. Number 2. Okay, so part 2 is multiple choice. Okay, multiple choice. Alright. Number 6. Let's see. I can't understand the French visitor. I wish I knew French, right? Because it's wishing now. I wish I knew French. Number 7. The church. So it's in the past because it's 100 years ago. So it's in the past. So it's to tell a story. So there was no consequence, no action here. So 7 should be B. Was built around 100 years ago. Number 8. People in Israel are going to celebrate a festival. So which is called Passover, right? Because it's a relative clause that supplementing the festival, right? The now festival. So number 9. So he was tired. He couldn't sleep. So even though I was really tired, I couldn't sleep. I think that's the correct answer. Number 10. Lan is very tired. Dot, comma. She has to finish her assignment before going to bed. So we need a contrasting word, right? We need a contrasting word. So and therefore it's not correct, because so and very is consequential word. So it's although or however. So but there's a comma there, so the answer should be however, right? However, even though she was tired, last very tired. However, it's contrasting, right? She has to finish her assignments before going to bed. Alright. Number 11. I suggest raising some money for poor children, so D. 12. She asked me if I would buy a laptop computer the following day. So would buy because it's reported. This is reported speech, huh? 13. I would telephone her if I knew her number, because this is second time conditional sentence, right? So I would telephone her if I knew her number. Alright. So 14. Is a Honda motorbikes. So I produce because it's a blue road now, yeah, motorbikes. So I produce, right? 15. You have learned English since 2001. I think I have learned English since 2003, around that time. So yeah, a little bit different in the time frame, but it's all the same, right? So let's check again. I don't want to get it so many wrong. So set this. So I wish press some past tense. I did. Okay, I wish I did. Israel are going to celebrate their festival, which is called for number 7 it's a passive form, so it's be done. So number 8 is just relative clauses. Number 9, so it's even though. Number 10 is be, however, contrasting. Okay. So number 11 we have the phrase of suggest doing something, right? Suggest doing something. Tell. Okay, just report the speech. 13. I would. So it's a second type, right? So it's a second type conditional sentence. So if I knew her telephone number, I would call her. Okay. Okay, sorry, there was some problem. I have to fix it a little bit. Okay. So 14 was produced, and I think we have learned English since 2001. Okay. So 16. We so it's have already seen, right? Have already seen, because it's had already there, so it's have already seen, so it's B, right? 17. All the houses in the area, so has to be rebuilt. So is C, because the house cannot build itself, right? The house is an object, right? It cannot build itself, right? So have to be rebuilt. So it have to be rebuilt. So because the houses are plural, so house is not, you cannot use has, so only B or C or D left. Have to rebuild. Well, I have said the house cannot rebuild itself, so have to be reviewed. Okay, C. 18. uh, if he won't come soon, he might miss the train. So well, if he doesn't come soon, he might miss the train. So it's B. I want to choose B. I think that's the first type conditional sentences that first type conditional sentences sentence. So if he doesn't come soon, he might the train. Okay, he might miss the train. Okay. Number 19. Mr. Long said Mr. Long said that he lived right. He lived because it's said there, so you have to reduce a clause. So it should be A, because only A is a reduced clause. You have to reduce a tense, so only A is a reduced tense form, right? 20. The sister works in a foreign company, doesn't she? Doesn't she go works, right? So doesn't she is D. Okay, so let's check if we are right. One is D is good, 2 is B is good, 3 is C, 1 is D, 3 is B. Okay, so 3 C is good, 4 is A, and 5 is D. Okay, so all correct. It's very good. 6 is A, 7 was B. Okay, that was very good. 8 is C, 9 is A, and 10 was D. Okay, 11 was D, 12 was D. Okay, 13 was A. Okay, 14 was C, 15 was also B. 15 was B. So we haven't got any wrong yet. 15 already. 16 B, 17 C. Alright, 18 B. Okay, 19 A, and 20 D. Okay, so all corrected. Alright, all correct. So it's 20 over 20. Alright, so next sessions. I haven't looked at the answer for the following section yet, so don't worry about it. I will not spoil the lessons, okay? Yeah, I will not spoil the lessons. Don't worry. Okay, so let's try season 3 from the 21 to at the end of this of the test. So this is identify mistake. That's the question for exercise number 3. Identify mistakes and correct, right? And so just identify, don't ask us to correct, so which is good. So 21 to 25. 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Okay, let's do it. My sister enjoy read about young wild animals, so it's B, right? Young wild animals, about wild animals and natural mystery, so it's B, right? Because you enjoy reading, right? So read become reading. Read has to become reading because you enjoy doing something, right? 22. Mr. Tech, who sings English songs very well, is my teacher of English. So it's who sings, because Mr. Tech is a singular now, so it has to be who sings with an S at the end. So it's B. So Who sing wanna become who sings. Okay. 33. My father asks us not to spend it. Okay, ask me not to do something, so not to spend, right? So it's B. Too much time playing computer games. So time playing is good enough, but it's not to spending when it comes to not to spend. Okay. 24. Ba can play the piano better more than his friend can. So it's you just cross like more than, because better is already a comparison word, right? So more than, better. So Ba can play the piano better than. So you just give up more, right? Just you leave more, or you keep the than. Sorry, because you also need a comparison word which is than, right? Alright. So 25. We can save natural resources by using solar energy. We can save natural resources. Okay. This is natural resources, not nature resources, so it's B, right? So this B is nature resources has to become natural resources. Alright, so the answer is B. So 25 is B, okay? It's B. Alright, let's try the reading section, okay? And then we can check. Let's try to do to 30 and then we check it later, okay? So, section 4, reading. Reading. Okay, so from 26 to 30, alright. So 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30, okay. Alright. Today, okay. Read the following passages and then choose the correct answer to questions 26 to 30. 0.2 each. Okay. Today, supermarkets are found in almost every large city in the world. But the first supermarket was opened only 50 years ago. So, was open. C. It was opened in New York by a man named Michel Cullen. Okay. Nice name. Supermarket is different from, right? So it's 27B, so it's different from, okay. Oh, don't write it into the test, okay? This is just I make for you to study. I phrase, okay? So different, we use it from. Okay. A supermarket is different from other types of stores in several ways. In a supermarket, goods are placed on open shelves. The customers choose what they want and take them to the checkout counter. So the customer, which is A. Okay. This means that fewer shop assistants are needed than in the other stores. The way products are displayed is another difference between supermarkets and many other types of stores. For example, so B, 29 B. For example, in supermarkets, there is usually a display of small inexpensive items just in front of the checkouts: candy, chocolate, magazine, cheap foods, and so on. Most customers who go to the supermarket buys goods from a shopping list. So who go to supermarket? A. Okay. To buy goods from a shopping list. They know exactly what they need to buy. They do the shopping according to a plan. Okay. Not really though. I just come in the supermarket for fun. Any condition was like the air conditioner. The air conditioner is very cool too. So come there for the air conditioner, not to buy many things. Okay, let's check. All right. 21B, 22B, 23, 21B, 22B, 23B as well. 21B, 22B, 23B as well. Okay. 24C, good job, and 25 is also B. It's so B. So yes, it's correct. 26 is C, 27 was B, 28 was A, 29 was B, and 13 was A. So that's a 10 over 10, right? That's good job. Let's do the rest. Okay, I don't think I can get it's a perfect score on the remaining section, but this is a good start. Okay, yeah, it's a good start. Okay, so number 5, rewrite sentences. Rewrite sentences, right? Consists to give a similar meaning one. Similar meaning one. Okay, so 31. They have just sold that old house, so that old house has just been sold. Has just been sold, right? Alright. 32. In spite of the bad weather, they had a wonderful holiday. So we will have to use although. So although we go with a clause, although the weather was bad, they had a wonderful holiday. So don't forget the full stop. Otherwise you might get point reduction. Okay. All right. 33. They will build a new mall here. So a new mall will be built here. Will be okay. Built is the passive form of build. So built here. Built here. Okay. 34. Alright, so let's do number 34. Unless he takes these pills, it won't be better. So if he doesn't take these pills, he won't be better. If he doesn't take this pill, he won't be better. He won't be better. So that's 34, 35. Okay, 35. Despite working hard, he can't support his large family. So we use a new sentence with although, right? So that is similar meaning to the first one. So although he worked hard, well, like what for this man, he worked hard, he should be able to take care of the family. So although he's worked hard, anyway, although he works hard, he can't support his large family. Although he works hard, he can't support his large family. Alright, so that's good. So that's most of the question being corrected. I haven't checked this out yet, so let's check. Number 5. Okay, so let's check. That old house has just been sold by the monarch is eligible. Okay, although the weather was bad, they had a wonderful holiday. Okay, a new mall will be built here by the monarch. Okay, so I omit all by them. If he doesn't take this bill, he won't be better. Okay, and although he works hard, he can't support his large family. So that's a 35/5, right? Alright. So last questions. Last exercises. Let's try it out. Last exercises. So number 6. So complete the following sentences using the given words. Using the word given. Okay, so complete sentences. Okay. Okay, so 36. If it not rain tomorrow, I go camping with my friends. So if it doesn't rain tomorrow, tomorrow I will go camping. I will go camping with my friends. Okay. Number 37. If I met alien outer space, I invite home talk. Okay, I haven't figured out this one now yet. Let's try 38. Okay, so I never traveled by air. So you can see that we have traveled. It's in the past form, and we have never. So it's actually the past participle of travel. So we should use a present perfect for this sentence. 38. So I have never traveled by air. Sorry, by air. Okay. And 39. The students study for exam now. So we have now, so we should use present continuous, right? So the students are studying for the exam now. The exam for exam, not the for exam now. So the students are studying for exam now. And number 40. Let's see. It's be such a cold day. So it is such a cold day that we decided so it was such a cold day that we decided not to go out. Okay, so we only left with 37, right? So if I met alien from outer space, if I met alien from outer space, I would invite them home to talk. So alien is a singular, so him home to talk, right? although he's so it was such a cold day that we decided not to go out. Okay, let's check. Okay, so if it doesn't rain tomorrow, I will go camping with my friends. Okay, correct. If I met an alien, okay, so an alien, okay, oh sorry, an alien from outer space, I would invite him home. Okay, an alien from outer space, I would invite him to my home. Okay, to my home to talk. Okay, okay, so it's I gonna take this one wrong, so that's what's a little bit mistake there. I have never traveled by air. Okay, that's good. The students are studying for exam now, for their exam now. Okay, so this for their exam now. So, whew. All right. It was such a cold day that we decided not to go out. Okay, so that's right. So this is actually 3 hour 5, right? So I got two wrong. So in general, we have only so 38 over 40. So that's not bad. Okay, 38 over 40, just a minus 4 here. So yeah. So I think that is it for the test. Let's see if anything we should revise here. Okay. So the pronunciation we have checked it. I can't understand. So I wish I did and be done. Okay. So which was cool is a relative clause. So even though suggest doing something, second time, first time. So number 14 is passive voice, right? So passive voice. Also Honda motorbike are produced in Vietnam. Right? Okay. We have learned English since, right? So it's since, so everything goes good. So let's see if we have any 16. I knew her, I would call her. So that's conditional sentences. All the house have to be rebuilt. So 17 is C. Okay, if he doesn't come soon, he will miss the train. And there's no question talk or anything whatsoever here. Yeah, it's question talk. Your sister work in a foreign company, so has to go with doesn't she? Because this is positive on one side, so the question tag has to be negative, right? So doesn't she? And the question tag has to be negative. Okay. Alright, so most of the correcting mistake was valid. So enjoy read become reading, right? And who sing become who sings, because Mr. Tag is a third person. My father asks us not to spend. Spending become not to spend. Better than, not better more than. Oh, Ba can play the piano better than. Okay, so why I say more? I mean I have to cross out more, so better than. Okay, better than, not more. I'm sorry. Better than his friend can. Okay, so it's better than. Better more than, so better than. Okay. Alright. And 25, we can say natural resources. Okay, natural resources. So I still make a mistake here. So better than, not better more than. It's just a mistake from me. Okay. And the reading we have checked, and the writing we have just checked. So I think that's enough. Let's let's check the reading again. Okay. So today supermarkets are found in almost every large city in the world, but the first supermarket was opened 50 years ago. So 1960, by a man named Michel Collett. A supermarket is different from, because we have the phrase different from other type of store in several ways. In supermarket, goods are placed on the shelf. The customer, right, the buyers, the customers choose what they want and take them to the checkout counter. This means fewer shop assistants are needed. The way production is displayed is another difference between supermarket and many other types of store. So for example is a phrase. Okay, so example go with for. So for example, so you should remember this. So we say not with example or in example or on example. No, but they say for example. Okay. Yeah. Most customers who go to supermarket buy goods from a shopping list. So okay, this who is a relative clause. So that's understandable, right? Okay, so we just check these exercises, and the old house has just been sold by them. Although the weather was bad, they had a wonderful holiday. A new mall will be built here by them. If he doesn't take these pews, he won't be better. Although he works hard, he can't support his large family. Okay, he can't support his large family. Alright. If it doesn't rain tomorrow, I will go camping with my friends. If I met an alien from outer space, I would invite him to my home to talk. Okay, so because I was missing an N, so I put it wrong there. I have never traveled by air. Okay, the students are studying for their exam now. So maybe I made some mistake before. I don't remember what is cross here, so maybe I was wrong. So for their exams, something. Okay. It was such a cold day that we decided not to go out. So it was such something that. So it was such. Plus an adjective, plus a noun, that, and we go with your clause. Okay. So that's the end of this test. So if you have any comment or any recommendation or what test you want me to check it out, comment in comment section down below. I'm gonna do it. Okay. So thank you very much for watching. So have a good test. Have a good day. Thank you.